the interval. Teams come onto the field then for this second period. We can expect to see some of the Welsh bench appearing in this second half. Particularly, I would have thought, Ian Evans, the Giants' 6'8" second row forward, just fit after a long time out with a shoulder injury. Those will want to give him some time on the pitch, I would have thought. Japan looking to stir themselves to fight back into this game. Is there a way back for them, Will?
Very difficult with the limited amount of possession and territory they've had. They're living off scraps. They can clearly score some wonderful tries, but they can't get their hands on the ball often enough. The Welsh defensive line looks reasonably solid. What Wales will look to do is to cut out the basic errors. There's been too many handling errors, too many turnovers in the first half. You just shut this game down, close Japan out, and relax and try and enjoy themselves and score some tries in a half-empty stadium.
Bryce Robbins, the man originally from Graham Morey country, Taranaki in New Zealand. His dad played in New Zealand tours as well, never a full All Black. Robbins gets the second half underway. High ball, easy take though for Will James, making his first start at the Millennium Stadium. This Horsman, another English-born player, has lived in Porthcawl in South Wales since his days playing for the Celtic Warriors, as Phillips shows his strength. Marty Williams on this side of him. James Hook too, good tackle. Williams in, can't quite finish it off.
Explosive pace from Phillips. The Japanese are ready for the box kick. He showed the ball, he tucked it back under his arm and he set off and he accelerated away there through the hole. Look for support, good pick-up, good leg stride, good pace, good ball to Hook, just caught from behind by Imamura as he tries to offload. Just knocks it on, but just the sort of start the Wales team would have wanted in this second half. Now capitalise, as Michael said, capitalise on this territory, turn it into points.
16 stone 6 of scrum half then in the background as Japan defend this ball first of all and create the space for Robbins to get the clearance kick away.
But giving Wales a real opportunity to launch an attack here. 22-metre line-out's been virtually uncontested for Wales tonight.
We saw Japan conceding numbers to Wales in the line-out at the first half in order to have more defenders. Alan Wynne-Jones to Duncan Jones. Again, it's Phillips' explosive pace, and his strength this time will get him there.
He was always going to score tonight. He was always going to score. He's been darting and using his strength, occasionally forcing it, taking bad errors, bad decisions. But he started his second half extremely well. He set off from the ruck to set up this position, and here, as he came around the corner, just opened him up, big handoff, and the strength to carry Luamano over with him.
Wonder if someone said something to him at half-time in the dressing room.
Yeah. Just try and let the ball do the work, but he carried on as he's made his own holes.
Yep.
He's made his own holes, to be fair to him, in this second half. You feel he tries and forces it too much, but he's quick when he gets going and he's strong if he gets half a chance, so you can understand why the young man backs himself at times.
7 points then for Wales at the beginning of the second half, thanks to the conversion by skipper Stephen Jones.
Where the gap opens up, steps up his left foot, hands off with his right, spins, doesn't really need to spin, just crashes over. Now, Wales, let's get hold of the ball. Good restart, and try and drive him. Let's get the forward player, let's drive him, let's suck the energy out of the legs of the Japanese.
And surely with this game won now, it's a chance really to look forward to Fiji and sort of plan your approach to that game, really, isn't it?
Yeah, the Fijians with maximum points so far. They've got to play Australia, obviously, this weekend. I'll be down there. I wouldn't expect an Australia-Fiji game to end 6-3. The ball will move around and shift around, but Wales have an opportunity now with sort of 9-10 days until the big decider. I mean, you've got to feel for them a little bit. 2 wins and it guarantees them a quarter-final against South Africa.
Quickly taken. Robbins then. Ryuichi, the skipper. He digs up nicely as Japan look to explode back in. Matsubara, the hooker, goes off on the advice of his scrum half. Good take. Needed a good tackle from James Hook in the middle of the field. Rashida, again with a sniping little run. Everyone for Japan on this side, if no option but to come this way. Robbins, little dance, nice little break. Good support too from Onishi. Now Yoshida. No great numbers on this side again. Robbins takes the attack on.
Lively player, Robbins, isn't he? He's always looking for opportunities. Take the defence on no matter what the score.
Onishi ready to help out. The scrum half has a little look as well to see what the options are on both sides. Most of the men now on the open side. Uchi, the skipper, takes it on a little bit further. Nice straightening up again by Endo this time. Wales looking to kill it, but Japan able to continue. Makiri slips the ball, but it's very, very tight out there. No room for Onozawa.
They've done well, haven't they? Done really well.
Yeah, keeping that ball alive from that position. Turnover for Wales. Phillips eyes the gap again, needs to offload, does so. Rhys Thomas, does that ball go forward? Martin Williams, no, says the referee. David James, slippery, difficult to hold. Poppen, Kevin Morgan, that's forward.
That's forward, yeah. The first period of pressure where Japan have had the ball, they moved it from side to side. Bryce Robbins at the heart of it, the big number 8, Miucci, always a keen ball runner for them. Done very well, but the Welsh defensive line held, turnover. Phillips sets off again, great offload. And there, that's he's just forced that. He didn't need to do that at all. Popham saw the 7-pointer, let go of it rather than just keeping hold of it, allowing the support runners from deep to come round the corner and finish off what would surely have been a certain try. It's having that patience sometimes. You see you're 36-11 up, there's 35 minutes to go, you're enjoying yourself, your hands are on the ball, trying to maintain the control.
The advantage very much with Wales. But they have to go down once more.
Touch first, it's my fault. Bad goal.
Apology from the referee to the front.
Touch, pause, engage.
Yoshida ready to feed once more. Robbins tight on the touchline. It's in his clearance kick.
They've been kicking from pressure. Mike Phillips is through, Martin Williams is through, Will James has been through all night, which makes it very difficult to get distance on the kick, which continually giving Wales a good platform from which to launch their attacks. As yet, not exactly set the world on fire. They look again to try and put something on.
Will James again winning first ball. Ball forward. Referee playing in a good advantage, potentially, to Japan as they switch it out left. Onozawa on that far side, but I think Wales have stolen it. It's Shane Williams, one of the smallest men on the park, playing the flankers role. Taken on at scrum half by the giant Ali Wyn-Jones. Jarvis. Gap over here on this side then for Wales, but the handling lets them down again. Martin Williams tidies it up with the aid of Jarvis and Popham. The back row combining well. David James. 6'3" tall, difficult to bring down in that position.
Oh, too many scrum halves.
Little kick over the top, surely. Phillips. Plenty of support as well. The magic moment for Shane Williams. Celebrates his 50th cap by drawing level with Ian Evans in second place in the Welsh all-time list.
Too many scrum halves at one stage at the base, and then the real scrum half steps up. Wonderful chip over the top. You see Jarvis and Williams getting each other's way. Phillips spots the gap. That's tremendously skillful. And knows exactly where he's passing. Knows numbers are out there. If he puts it into space, someone will get on the end of it.
He's had quite a second half so far, hasn't he?
Unbelievable start. He's the Midas touch so far this second half. Everything he's touching is turning to Wales points. Not sure you're allowed to jump out of tackles. Always going to get there. Bryce Williams, the fly half, is a token effort from fly halves.
That's 5 from 7 then for Stephen Jones from that difficult angle. Shane Williams will feel happier now though, having got that try.
Yeah, very much so. Another lineman like Kevin Morgan, who had a few blemishes at the start of the game, but they've both now got a try under their belt. Should allow them to play with a little bit more confidence. Little curtsy as he went over. 33 tries, what a tremendous record in international rugby.
And his 4th, of course, in this year's World Cup competition. Good catch once more by Will James.
Hook fancies it.
It's Robinson. Changing the angle to try and get away from the tackle. Phillips can keep the ball alive once more. Jones. Good tackling coming in once more though from Japan. Win Jones and Phillips. No room to work over there, surely. Very, very tight indeed.
Ball very keen to go. The ball has caught Will James tremendously well. Ball comes back, but all the Welsh backs, let's have it, let's play, let's play, let's play. Great to see the enthusiasm. Comes back again, Robinson sets it up. Bit of a Hail Mary, bit of a pass to nothing from Shane Williams, but tapped into touch by the Japanese. Gives Wales an opportunity to launch another attack. Good to see the enthusiasm.
Replacement coming on the Japanese side. Taira replacing Imamura. Imamura had been dealt at this game because of injury. Ball breaking for Stephen Jones. Now they're looking for the support. Oh, dumbing the pot. Then comes this way. Wyn Jones. Osman takes it on up to the 22. Popham keeps it alive. Jones kicks to the corner. It needs to sit up to Wales to get it, but it just drifts out.
Just seemed to make hard work of that, didn't they? Stephen Jones, great break. Ignored Hook on his outside shoulder, and you thought Hook would go through. And then here, Wyn Jones ignored Colin Jarvis on his left when you thought Colin Jarvis must score, and eventually just kicked away a bit too much on it from Stephen Jones. It's a Japanese player down, he doesn't look too well.
Makiri, who's been suffering from flu all this week, making way for Asano.
Good to see Stephen Jones making a break, not necessarily what he's renowned for, more of a distributor and kicker, but good in open spaces.
Sad call on this side though for a stretcher.
It's become a real semi-opposed. Oh, Ian Jones there, we're talking.
Ian Evans sorry. Onto the field for his first game since December.
You can excuse me calling him Jones.
Evans,
yeah,
Jones.
Yeah. So much expected of him, isn't there?
Yes.
And they'll be delighted to have him back before the potentially big games of Fiji and then South Africa looming on the horizon. There's the tackle where he hurt himself, tackling the big man that is Horseman.
Shotaro Onishi, nasty fall.
And I think there was a friendly boot just to help him get out of the way that probably just caught a rib.
Sad way to end the game then for this centre as Japan prepare to bring on Tatsuya Kasumi, lined up at fullback in the first game against Australia. Lying on the Japanese side.
Great pressure, forces Bryce onto his left foot, and Robbins can only virtually kick it off sideways.
So again, potentially good position for Wales inside the 22. There's Ian Evans, 18. Wales really hoping in this game to give him some time. Good start for him. Jones. Hook. Playing the charge. Where's the quick ball? Here it comes. There are men over on this side. Will James. Shane Williams was outside him, but he couldn't release the ball.